Hi-ho everybody, Told back here. Been a while since I put up any videos. Sorry about that. I had switched servers, switched alliance. We are now on a loon. Here's my DK that I got going. Level 85. Got 485s, 5 in the working. Just started up my own guild over here. It's called Noobs R Us. If anybody wants to make a tune on a loon and join, we're more than welcome to have you. Uh, right now we're level 1 on the guild and starting to level it up. Um, but anyway, back to the videos. I'll get into this one. This is the first one of the new 3 of the end time videos. This is end time, I'm sorry, of the Hour of Twilight dungeons. We'll get into it. I think this group was pretty good. No, we didn't lose the healer here. That was in well, but we'll get to that. Got the 2 of the 4 possibles on the first 2 bosses, and then we'll go into Marzon. Let's get going. Don't know how long this intro is. I may have left it a little long on this one so that way I could get things, let you know what was going on. Okay, here we go into end time. First boss is that we got was the Tauren. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Gotta watch these ads. A lot of people end up pulling these and wiping the group. Um, but we don't here. Get down here. I thought I was going to pull right there, but I ended up not. Get over here. That way I can see what's going on. Um, Here I'm making sure the last guy come without pulling the ads. Get started. This boss does a couple of different things. He'll jump up in the air and destroy the platforms, and he'll also throw a totem. Anytime you see the totem get thrown, you want to pick that up and throw it back. Also, you want to keep him out of the lava if you're a tank because he gets a damage buff. There, he threw the totem. You'll see me pick it up because the DPS aren't doing it. That stuns him, saves your healer a lot of mana, saves you a lot of damage. But let's see. He'll keep going. There you see him bust the first platform. Um, Pretty much an easy fight if you can stay off the platforms. Also, casters, you kind of want to not all be on the same platform because if he does bust a platform that everybody's standing on, then odds are somebody's going to end up dying. His name is Echo of Baine, as I can see there on the little map thing. We end him up, stun him right here as he's dying, but you know, another thing to note on this, if you're doing this dungeon, don't try to run back. Just teleport out of the dungeon and then teleport back in. Here I've skipped a little bit. We're going to the second boss. This is Sylvannas. On these first couple of trash pools, not you want to kill the Geist first. Scourge Beast you want to save for last because if you kill him first, the Geist will eat him and grow real big and do multiple amounts of damage to you. So you always want to save the Scourge Beast for last. And another thing that he does is he'll pick up the Geist and use them as a bat. So that ends up killing off one of the ads right there in itself. So you don't want to be killing him because he can help you out to a degree. Alright, coming up on the second set of ads. Everything went pretty smooth here with the exception of the healer. Didn't have any mana drinks, and she asked me for one. I thought that she was asking to get a drink, but anyway, I told her I didn't have any. I edited that out to save time. Also, another thing that I'm doing here, I don't think I did it in this one because it was short, but I have sped up some parts of the dungeons to try to keep everything under the 15 minutes. There you see me marking the area on the ground. There's a reason for that. I'll get into that once we get into the fight. She will do this little float up in the air thing. I don't know what the spell is called, but when she does that, just for everybody's knowledge, she is immune to all damage. So if you're standing there, you are getting killed for no reason in the little purple area underneath her. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this fight. Went pretty smooth. We didn't have any problems killing the ad, as I'll get into when it happens. Um, Going along here, everything was running pretty smooth. Uh, the purple stuff there, you do not want to stand in that. It slows your speed down, and it is also killing you. Um, she's about to do, there it is right there. I can't see what this name of the spell is, but if you're standing in that little purple area underneath her, as you can see, the DK is dying rather quickly. Here's where the marker comes into play. All these ghouls, you have to kill one of these ghouls so that you can run out of that purple haze stuff in behind there, because that will wipe you. So you kill one of the ghouls, you run out of the little purple haze, and it's pretty much this boss is just rinse and repeat of this same cycle every time. She has a few more spells that she does that really, one slows you down, one is a curse type of thing, I think. Um, but all in all, it's a fairly easy fight. Just remember to mark one of the areas so everybody knows which ghoul to go and kill, so that you can down him pretty quick and you don't get killed by the ghouls. It's been a while since I wiped here. There you see the little thing again where she's immune, so you don't see me doing anything. The DK still going into that. He apparently does not know. Here's the little ghoul phase again. The healer was out of mana at this point because I don't know what her deal was. But anyway, um, I just hit my lay on hands and popped that up. Here we go. We're going to finish her off pretty quick. Then we'll go into Morazan. Um, we'll see how things roll. Hopefully this is... Morazan went pretty easy on this dungeon too. Alright, here we go with the Morazan. We have... This is... The healer said that she'd be right back right here. She's going to go get some mana drinks, mana potions, what have you. As soon as the hunter got in, um, I marked them up. As you can see, you want to, on these trash pools, you want to at least kill CC one of the casters. The healer's gone right here, but we go ahead and pull because we had a rogue and a hunter. So he sapped one, and he sapped the skull there, as you can see, or I would have changed the kill order. Um, Fairly simple kills if you got some CC. If you don't, your tank is going to take huge amounts of damage. So you want to keep that in mind if you're a tank. Be sure to, hopefully you have at least one CC. Then I guess the rogue went ahead and went with the skull on the kill order, even though I'd switched because the sap seems to last longer than the ice block to me. But anyway, so I go over here and try to pick up the aggro, but they've done killed him by that time anyway, and the hunter refroze that one. So, but it went pretty smooth. The healer's back now. She started pumping everybody back up, so I'll go ahead here and hunter, or the rogue, is on top of his game, so he's gone ahead and sapped. Mark for the hunter. as soon as I see him, he's a little slow, I guess. Or maybe it's a she. I think it's a Dranai female. But anyway, do these ads. They go down pretty quick. Everything was smooth. Sometimes this can get a little nasty. Especially, like I said, if you don't have the CC, this is going to get ugly. On the DK, I have a few more cooldowns that I like to rotate through, so it's not as bad if you got to pull off 4. Oh, and that's another thing. Sorry guys. I know I did the intro with the DK, but went ahead and ran these on the Paladin because I just happened to be filming at that time with the Draenei there. But she didn't have the pimp gear, so I didn't do the intro, which I am in the process of getting now. I think I've got 2 pieces of it. I want to get the rest of the set before I start putting it on. Normally, you can see the hourglass there in the bottom right hand of the screen before I move forward. On this fight, you can use the hourglass. It resets all your cooldowns, so you want to pop all your cooldowns as soon as possible here on this boss fight. Because every time, normally, when I'm doing the hourglass, as soon as time warp or hero falls off, I hit the reset on it. Gives you about 15 to 20%. I don't remember. I don't know who was doing it. I think the hunter was doing it on this one, but he was pretty good with when he hit it. We didn't have a hero or time warp on this one, so but it still went pretty fast. DPS was pretty good here, so we didn't have any problems, no issues of any kind. So thinking there, yeah, there it is right there. There's the reset. And like I said, we go ahead and down this boss. Excuse me there. Sorry about that. We down this boss pretty quick, pretty easy. The DK at the end here, he does pull out army right as we kill him, so it's kind of a wasted spell for him. Um, Other than that, everything went pretty smooth. I think we get one more hourglass reset in here before we end up finishing him off. Oh, and sorry, y'all, I'm a little sick, so you'll have to excuse that sneeze while ago that was in here. Yep, there's the reset. There might be one more reset after that one. Looks like he's still got about 30-40% of health left, so yeah, we might get one more reset after that. And there's 2 other bosses. There's the Echo of Jaina and the Echo of Tyrande. I may possibly put up videos of those. I don't really care for the Tyrande one because the whole fight is just ridiculous if you ask me. But anyway, and the Echo of Jaina one, people are just kind of retarded. Everybody wants to go and get the little fragments before they even kill off the ads, but I like to kill the ads first. That way you don't have to worry about wiping. And yeah, there's the other hourglass reset. Um, we'll kill him right here. There's the DK dropping his army of the dead after he's dead. So, there's the loot. I've got pretty well all the gear that I need, so I'm just pretty much disenchanting everything. You will see me pick up a trinket and well. There's the hourglass that you'll just click on when the fight's going on if you happen to be the one to have to do that. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a good one. We'll go into the next video as soon as I can get it up. Thank you.